YouTube. What up, YouTube? How y'all doing?
Yeah, what is up? Never asked that before. Wonder what that was. Huh? What?
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. New red tape again. Red tape, pun intended. I'm glad you found that funny. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah. I use it as wrap for the handles on some of my tools. Hammers, sickles, things like that.
Yeah. Sickles and hammers are the best tools.
For red tape.
Yeah.
They're made for each other.
They are.
2 peas in a pod, peanut butter and jelly. Well, peanut butter and chocolate. But
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Matt Anonymous, what up? Julie Bow, what's going on, my dear?
Good
Welcome.
deal. Holy shit, what's happening? That's
Travis Brewer.
faster we can keep up with. Did they change the format? Because this shit's just flying by.
David Lee. Shit. Man, they are just getting silly.
What's happening?
Who knows? Vampy Becky, Charlotte, Sarah Heasley. What's going on, Bat Anonymous? Good to see you, brother. Jesse Lee Nelson. Cal, what's going on, brother? Cal Wayne Jordan in the house. William Davis, welcome. Taryn Pace, Amelia Garza, Nick Cameron, 321. Is it Elise Alize? Living Best Life, welcome. Pleasure to have you all with us. Charlotte, my dear, thank you for the likes. Sarah Heasley says, good evening, guys. Good evening, Sarah. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Tony Rivera. Chente, 1954. Ricardo Tresvina. Charlotte says, hey, DL and Father D. Hello, Charlotte. Good
How are
to see you today?
Very good to see you.
100 and, well, just over 200 viewers, but that's going to drop down to 15 here in about
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You're optimistic today.
I'm hoping that whatever you did to reset the thing might actually have some, 242. All right. Hey.
Fuck hope.
The more abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Poke Fam 420 says, how many, okay, this
like
person
ban that
is,
sucker. Just, it's easy.
howdy.
Yeah. Bye.
Howdy right nowdy.
Block. Bye. Guy asking us a question that talks about Pokemon. So
yeah.
consider the source. Bye.
Yeah. Diamond, Shayla, what's going on, Shayla? Good to see you. Says, hello, you beautiful souls. Hello, Shayla. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Vampy Becky says, hey, Deal and Father D, happy Saturday. Right back at you, Vampy Becky. Good to see you here. Our brother Cal Wayne Jordan says, hello, beautiful people.
Good to see you. So this comment, I want to take serious, even if we might be missing here, and I'd rather miss on this side of kindness than harshness. D Cowboys 720 says, anyone possibly able to bless me with a small meal? I'm homeless in a tent, proof on page. Okay. If anybody can get this guy a meal, please do. That's all I'll say about that one.
If you guys are showing up for the first time, you're wondering who the hell we are, what is this, and what's going on here. I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my dearest of friends of many decades now, partner in crime, our drummer, and so much more than that. You may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on this lovely platform every Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. There is usually no topic of discussion. This is just a place for good people to hang out, share good vibes, positivity, a few laughs, maybe a few tall tales amongst friends, as Father Demori likes to say.
This is our decompression chamber for those who are backed into life's corners, and we'd like to diffuse trolls one conversation at a time here.
If you are into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms. Welcome, everyone. Let's launch this here some bitch. Sarah says hello from Minnesota. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Honored to have you hanging out with us. Honored to have all you guys hanging out with us. You're taking time out of your lives to hang out with us, and it truly is an honor. One of my favorite quotes is from Samuel Clemens: "Do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of." So the fact that you guys are taking time out of your weekend when there's probably other funner things that you could be doing to hang out with us and the I Bleed Mercury Coven is truly a pleasure. So thank you, everyone, for showing up and hanging out.
That's right. Glad to have you.
Crazy effing bitch. Thank you for the follow. Love your handle. And Angela Miller 1085. Thank you for the follow. Crazy effing bitch says howdy. Hello. Crazy fucking bitch.
It's crazy fucking West Virginia bitch.
Oh.
That's right.
Good.
Represent.
Good catch. Good catch. Charlotte says, I'm doing okay. Good to hear it, Charlotte. I think you're in the right place, hanging out with friends. Cody Berry 475, thank you for the bear, my friend. Appreciate the gift, guys. Thank you so much. Jay, thank you for the follow. Sarah Heasley, thank you for the roses. Katie, our dear Katie, says, I'm feeling better now. I love you so much. Katie, we love you too, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Pleasure to have you here as always.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Teach says, what did you just say about Pokemon? Look, when girls do it, it's cute. When guys do it, creepy. Okay? There's a bunch of behaviors out there girls can do, get away with. Guys do it, creepy as fuck. Quick example. The whole, aw, shucks. Girls do it, great. I just did it, creepy as fuck. Get it? Okay. Pokemon mystery solved.
And then there's the issue of naked toes.
We're going there again?
You know, there's like a sort of mellow, ongoing internet thing regarding dudes wearing socks with sandals. And yeah, I mean, it looks goofy as hell. That's
sandals at all on a guy? Just saying.
Well, I would rather, if I have to look at other humans, I would rather see dudes wearing socks with their sandals than looking at their nasty, grody, horrible, nightmare-inducing man toes. Okay, rant over. Sheila McPeak, what's going on, Sheila? Good to see you here. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. What
Sunday,
freaking universe am I in? She says, hi, DL and Father, love your shirt, very handsome. Thank you, Sheila, much appreciated.
Mama Christy, thank you.
I'm a little shiny today. Roxy Mo, what's going on with you, Roxy Mo? Hope you're having a great weekend. Roxy Mo says, hey, what's up? What's going on with you? Katie says, Deal and Padre, I love you so much. Katie, we love you too so much. Your love, your kindness, and support, you're amazing. Roxy Mo says, Father D suits the sleeveless top. Epic.
Oh, thank you, Roxy Mo. Sure appreciate it. It means a lot coming from you.
Showing off the guns.
Oh, no. There are no guns here. I wish.
I know better. Sheila says, too hot, Vamps, that's what's going on. That's right, what up? Boy, that was cringy as hell, wasn't it?
Hey, I was going to say love the confidence, but you ruined it.
I know. DL ruins everything.
Oh, stop. Ooh, Galaxy, right?
Mama Christie, meteor shower.
Awesome as hell.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It's always Mama Christie blessing us with the cool visual contributions. It's awesome.
Mama Christie is a rare soul. She is one in a million.
Yeah.
You could live your whole life and meet one or two people like her.
She's a good person. We like her.
She's amazing. Mama Christie, thank you so much. Katie says, my friend said you are a fan of John 5.
Oh, I'm a fan of Johnny 5, yes. I think they did catch that from a previous live that I mentioned that before. But yeah, Johnny 5, guitarist for, independent studio cat, but a guitarist. If you guys want like a quick reference that you might know, Marilyn Manson's guitarist during the video and song Mob Scene. Very, very killer guitar player. Very, very fire and forget missile, that guy.
Mandy
Playing.
Landry, thank you for the follow. Vampy Becky, thank you for sharing the live stream. Crazy F in West Virginia, bitch, thank you for the hearts. Robert Shannon Fife says, Jesus loves you. I agree, Robert. Thank you.
We love him too.
Crazy fucking West Virginia bitch. Can you give us a shorter name or something you prefer we refer to you by? She says, you're welcome and thank you. You are most welcome. Thank you for showing up and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Margarita, our dear Margarita, says, hello, friends. Hope everyone is doing great today. Likewise, Margarita, how's your weekend going so far? Crazy fucking West Virginia bitch says, is, I guess, concurring with you, it was West Virginia.
Oh, cool.
Chili Dip says, y'all play hockey? I don't believe I have ever played hockey. I have skated, I have ice skated, but I never played
Those guys, to be fair, those guys amaze me with how stable they are on the ice to be able to freaking clock some dude in the jaw. And the guy getting hit can stay and take that blow and then return one without falling on his ass. Mad props for that.
What? You want smoke? Okay. All right. I'll give you smoke.
Did not say that, but here it is anyway. Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
Angela Miller says, I'm going to check out your band. I love metal. Angela, I hope you like what you hear. You can also check us out on YouTube, all streaming platforms that you can think of. We're there. Tej is waving.
Hi, sweetheart. Miss you very fucking much.
Mama Christie says, hello, loves. Hello, Mama Christie. I hope you're having a great weekend so far.
Yeah.
Roxy Mo says, damn, my phone died. I'm back now.
Glad to have you back.
Mama Christie, thank you for the hearts. Eagle AK says, I really like your song Resist. Thank you, Eagle AK. We have more on the way. Tej thinks your shirt is pure fire.
Oh, well, thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad you like it. I wondered who got it for me. That would be the person liking the shirt. So she got it. She dresses me. So I hope you guys like it.
Roxy Mo says, socks and sandals are a vibe.
Roxy Mo, me and you for the first time might be at separate viewpoints on this, but that's forgivable.
As long as I don't have to see Mantos, I'm okay with that. Cal Wayne Jordan says, so it's okay to run around asking if anyone wants to see my Pikachu? Noted. Laughing my ass off.
Yikes. Yeah, right? Right.
Yeah.
He gets it. Cal Wayne Jordan.
Can I get a Pikachu?
Me and him. Right there. He gets it.
Shayla says, Mantos.
Yikes-os.
Eagle AK says, I love your song Resist.
Thanks a lot. This guy wrote it.
Can't wait for you guys to hear what we have in store for you. We have literally just a ton of music demoed. It's just got to be retracked and mixed and mastered.
Yep. And my main weapon is getting repaired right now. Well, in the midst of, as soon as it's delivered, we're ready to go. So.
Yeah, those cymbals are on their way now.
Yeah.
Crazy fucking West Virginia bitch. Thank you for the roses. Katie says hello to the whole I Bleed Mercury coven. I love you all. Yeah. Sweet angelic queen, thank you for the roses. Mama Christie with the meteor shower. Bat Anonymous says, had a guy come into my store this week to pick up a boiler to install. He was wearing sandals and socks.
You know, you always wonder what that's coupled with. What the fuck do you wear with sandals and socks as far as a shirt and slacks and or cargo shorts, I'd imagine. I just can't picture the top. You know, like Microsoft Reunion 1997. What do you?
The one show that I did that, socks and sandals, was sweats and a t-shirt. Yes, I actually wore that once to a show, for a show.
sweats and a t-shirt.
Yep. Sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Yes.
Like gray sweatpants.
Yes.
What was the t-shirt?
I don't even remember.
Oh.
Yep.
Yikes.
Teach says, didn't realize we all had tickets to the Pew Pew show.
Pew Pew show. Yeah, right. We have to say. Do we have to say it like that before we get
It's
in trouble again?
It's preferable, even though this
Jeez.
platform can go square to hell and rot there.
Swear to H-E double toothpick so we can stay safe and keep our viewers. That's so dumb. This frickin' free speech frickin' muzzle is retarded.
In the extreme.
God. Anyway.
Julie Bow, thank you for the black roses.
Yeah, good to see you.
Cody Berry says, that's because my mom is amazing.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool.
Yes, she is. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
careful.
just assuming.
Careful. I can do
Moving
that
on.
nice cracking.
Simon, our brother Simon says, hi, what's going on, brother?
Hey, man, good to see you.
Cody Berry says, I'm so proud to say Mama Christie is my mom. Love you, Mom. Your mother is an amazing lady.
She is a very...
One in a million.
She's like substitute emergency mom for a lot of people that appreciate her as such. So glad to have her here. Katie says fight song, Padre. Fight song. Oh, is that the Marilyn Manson fight song you're referring to?
I'm not sure, or if it's a more general question like, what is your fight song?
Yeah, please clarify. Katie,
yeah,
and I'll
please
answer.
clarify.
Yeah.
Melinda says, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Melinda, we're doing fantastic, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend.
I have a quick answer just in case before she clarifies. If it is, what is your fight song? When I was an amateur boxer, I was going to come out to Soil's Halo. There you go. There's your answer. If I was wrong or missed, then clarify.
Slipknot Queen 1986 says, sup fellas? Hello, Slipknot Queen. How are you doing? How's your weekend going?
Good to see you.
Broken Halo, what's going on, my lady? She says, hello, sire. How are you and Father D doing? Doing fantastic, Broken Halo.
Good to
Hope
see
the
you.
very same for you, yeah. Katie says, feel ignored tonight. Sorry.
Ignored by whom?
Ignored by whom and sorry for what? Katie, you've been behaving just fine.
You don't need to be sorry, but who are you feeling ignored by? Uh-oh. What in the world?
Flagged.
At least they warned us this time.
Yeah, we just got flagged for great speech. Anybody hear any hate speech in this live stream today? This is so ridiculous. Our live streams are just broiling over with positivity.
I am likened to the scene in Swimming with Sharks, where the boss is talking to the underling. You're happy. I hate that. And with that little warning, it's like you're supportive. I hate that. That's the only thing they can get pissed about is as far as how supportive we are. So
yeah. So we just got flagged for hate speech. Have you guys heard any hate speech? Because I haven't.
Yeah. No.
In fact, never in any of these live streams has there been anything remotely resembling hate speech. Slipknot Queen 1986 says, hope you good. Slipknot Queen, we are doing
good.
fantastic, except for this reeking stench pit of a platform. Lindsay Carpenter says, love you guys so much. Lindsay,
we love you right back.
You are so beautiful. Thank you so much for the kind words. In fact, that gets a screenshot.
Mama Christie says, did you get decals? Yes,
we
did. They were awesome. We have them right here. Look it.
Mama Christie
Look it.
Sent us I Bleed Mercury decals.
Yeah.
And they're
great.
Dope soap on a rope, son. And this is going on the floor. It's going on my
I'm actually
guitar.
I'm actually encouraged by getting that warning, and we're still here. So we need to press that. We need to press that progress and push back on this because we're making some headway. It seems.
There is.
Because last time remember when the band came across the screen, we answered those questions this time for the first time, and now they give us a warning instead of just we accept it, no tough.
Well, no, I've always disputed it. I've always.
That's the first time I've ever seen us actually hit categories of why we dispute it. So I'm glad for that.
I've done it every single time, and we've never been flagged but not banned.
Huh.
So I've given up trying to figure it out. The platform is an open latrine. There is no effective, fair moderation at the platform. It just reeks. Charlotte says, shirt looks good on you, Father D.
Thank you. Our lovely Tej, our Vamp Queen moderator, bought this for me, so I thought I'd sport it for her since she was just here last week and we miss her.
Katie says, your mom. Your mom's mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's mom twice removed. Jeffrey Van Der Els says, hey dudes, what's up? And what's going on with you, Jeffrey? How's your weekend going, man? Good to have you here.
Nice. The cat looks cool in the picture.
Look at that kitty cat.
Yeah, cute kitty.
Lindsay Carpenter asks for a shout out. Absolutely, Lindsay.
Hi,
you
Lindsay.
most definitely can have a shout out.
Shout out right now. Good to see you. Stay here. Hang out for us with as long as you like.
Following you back, Lindsay. Thank you so much for the kind words and support.
Yeah.
Cindy says, best vampire ever. Well, Cindy, I don't know about that, but I sure appreciate the kind words. That's pretty humbling. I don't know what to say to that. But thank you. Truly, thank you. Zombie Doll, what's going on, Amber? Good to see you.
Yo,
Look
she
at
says. That's all. Yo.
Hey, yo. Look at the profile pic.
Yeah.
Her and Simon.
Yeah. Cute.
Jeffrey Vanderell says, I'll probably start making music again in like a month.
Hey.
Be sure to share
hear it.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, especially. I love musicians that are making stuff rather while they're struggling. If they're not struggling, good on you. Make some. I'm full support of you.
Agreed, because it is a rough road.
Yeah.
Lorraine, what's going on, Lorraine? She says, hiya. Hello, Lorraine. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday.
Hello.
Pleasure to have you hanging out with us. Katie says, we're listening to Stone Sour.
Good band.
Cody Berry, thank you for the fire. Jeffrey Vanderell says, well-dressed shirt, probably black dress, pants, belt, socks, and black sandals.
Hey. Good style.
Bat Anonymous says, I can't imagine trying to move around a 500-pound boiler with sandals.
Yeah, no. Steel toe or composite toe with a instep protector is my preference. I've got a couple of boots like that. Father Roy likes his protective boots.
Teach says, pew pew show, blah, blah.
Someone's getting bratty, and they're going to have to be punished for that. So
Who?
Watch it, little one.
Lorraine, thank you for the hearts. Jeffrey Vanderell says, yet, haha, just kidding. Holly Marshall, welcome Holly Marshall to the live stream. Pleasure to have you hanging out with us. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Angela Miller, 1085 says, just check your band. I like it.
Thank you. We're glad
Thank
you like
you,
it.
Angela.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Vanderell says, moms are great. Boy, that can be taken a lot of ways.
Certainly could. And can't disagree. I'll be right back, brother.
Okay. Mama Christie says, I love all my bonus kids.
Yeah. She is a good mom for bonus kids.
Mama Christie, surrogate mother to many. And we love her, and she loves us. We are truly very, very lucky and very grateful to have you in our world, in our family, Mama Christie. Abby Young says, hello. Hello, Abby Young. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Katie is clarifying fight song, yes, by Marilyn Manson. I will let Padre know when he returns. Teach says, whom? Matthew says, my brothers, I hope all is well. Your way, all the love. Thank you so much, Matthew. Truly appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Tej is asking, what the heck? Not an uncommon question on this screwy platform. Holly Marshall says, your lips are so shiny. Matching, well, not technically matching with my shirt. The shirt's shiny, my lips are shiny. The shirt is silver, the lips are blue. I don't know if my lips appear blue because of the blue LED, but yeah, I like shiny. That is courtesy of, it's actually liquid eyeshadow from My Nina. It's about $5 on Amazon, and it's good. And it sets up nicely so you're not smearing it all over the other person while you're sucking face. Coolest Nana says, nope, I agree. Shayla says, ugh. Cal Wayne Jordan says, could it be too positive in here? Cal, I have wondered about that. You know, there's fools here on this platform that rant and rave and show no small amount of skin. They really push the boundaries and they have millions of followers. And our live streams are just overflowing with love and positivity and people showing kindness and mutual respect to each other. I cannot figure it out. Maybe it's that we're not contentious enough. You know, there's not enough drama going on. It just makes no sense. Katie was confirming that was a fight song by Manson.
Oh, yeah. I like that song too.
Simon says could be to do with contact sport. Referring to hockey? Holly Marshall says that's lame.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Mama Christie says TikTok, there is no hate speech here.
God, get off it, will you?
Sheila concurring, no, never at all.
Right. What the heck?
And just beneath Sheila's comment, we get a notification from TikTok. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience.
For being supported and fucking comforted and loved. What the hell?
TikTok, I despise you.
We don't want anybody being supported from people that look like this, of course.
Katie says, Padre, I absolutely love your gloves.
Oh, thanks. Just me being creative.
Brizzle says, hi, you two, looking sharp as always. Much love. Thank you so much, Brizzle.
Good to see you.
Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Cindy says, who are these little spies that go around people's lives to possibly hear a bad word?
Right? We don't ever say bad words here.
You almost have to pity people like that their lives are so bereft of anything really, truly meaningful or joyful that all they're left with is to go kick dirt into somebody else's party. Katie says, sorry, I missed the last few lives, was in hospital a while, wanted to give up, but now I'm okay now. Katie, you made it through, and I think you're probably stronger for it.
Glad you didn't give up, just saying.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, stop that.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not a fan of that.
And one gentle caveat: we're not being unkind. We're not being uncaring for what. When people say they want to give up, it's the most callous thing you can say. Sometimes is just don't. How unfeeling can that be? I would rather walk with somebody and understand why they felt like that and why they wanted to maybe do that. But I'm here to hold their hand and say, look, please don't. Please don't. Okay, so I'll just say it like that. Please don't. Asking you not to. Respecting your wishes, whatever they may be, but please don't.
That's a great point. At some point, those who are walking with you have their own journey, and eventually you're going to have to make a decision about what you're going to do. Other people have their own journey, and they would probably love very much for you to continue the journey with them. But all journeys must go on. All shows must go on. So keep that in mind. We will walk with you. We don't want you to give up. I don't want you to give up. But we can't sit forever.
Yeah.
The show must go on. Matt Anonymous says, my son thinks when the word "e-arted" is said, it might have triggered it. Yeah, that is entirely possible. That is definitely a modern no-no word.
Right. Like I said, at least they're improving. We got a warning this time, so we know what we might focus on improving. But to just sneak attack us with this, you did something wrong, we won't tell you what it is thing is baloney.
Come join I Bleed Mercury, you said. It's going to be a lot of fun, you said. It's going to be great, you said.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing you can do would ever be wrong, he said. Yikes. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Charlotte says, gonna send the stuff for Tej as soon as I can. I also slept something for...
Slipped, probably she meant to say.
Oh, shipped something for Father D and DL.
Oh, thank you, Charlotte.
I am looking forward to that, Charlotte. I love your little creative gifts. Look at that, my toothy blue smile. Sheila says Tej has good taste.
I think she meant as far as picking my shirt for me. So
well,
I said that she dresses me, so I think that's what she's referring to. Please clarify if I'm wrong.
Tej, I love you, my dear.
Yeah, we certainly love her.
So I'm
anything.
And you'll be back with us month after next. Simon says 30 plus viewers, slowly getting up there.
It's at 44, so yeah, right on.
Donna West says hello from Tennessee. Hello, Donna West. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the I Bleed Mercury Coven, my dear. Pleasure to have you with us.
Mean McAfee says, y'all seen the playlist?
You're amazing.
Says, y'all seen the playlist for Rockville?
I have not.
Haven't, and I'm intrigued to know what Rockville is so I can see a playlist. If someone says, have you seen this playlist? Usually that's a person who is like a music aficionado that loves music for music. So I am now wanting to see this playlist. So I will check it out as soon as I can, Mr. Mean McAfee. We'd love to see that.
Mama Christie welcoming everyone into the live stream. Tej is thoroughly shocked. She says, oh my God.
What are you, oh my godding? Huh?
Sammy! Sammy, what's going on, my dear? Good to see you here. She says, good morning, Sammy.
Morning.
Hope your weekend is shaping up to be a good one. Amber says, all right, I'm out, guys. Catch you later. Amber, you have a wonderful weekend, my dear.
Sorry to lose you so quick. Wish you stuck around more, but this is her work day, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, where she has to sneak into the live.
Soph says, are your fang teeth a permanent thing by the dentist or things you put on yourself?
We didn't put it on ourselves. Someone made us have these against our will.
No and no. She was definitely alive long enough that I suppose she could have been a dentist.
Yeah.
Is it Aaron Hansen says, you're fascinating. I love different.
Cool.
What do you think? Is that Aaron or Aaron?
I would say Aaron.
Aaron, I'll say Aaron. Please correct me, Aaron Hansen, if I'm mispronouncing your name. Thank you so much for the kind words, and welcome to the I Bleed Mercury Coven.
Yeah, good to see you.
Katie says, Padre, I love your gloves.
Thank you. Sure
Shit Talk's mom has issues. Indeed.
Right.
Bella, thank you so much for the follow, my dear. Truly, truly appreciate that. Mama Christie says TikTok doesn't want to see my dark side. Roxy Mo says TikTok stopped me from defending myself from hate speech in my own comment section.
How does that
Why
work?
does that not surprise me, though?
How does that work? You can't. I can't even wrap my head around. I mean, so okay. I hate to say it, but this is the growing pains and or fallacy of dealing with AI world, AI land. We're arguing with. I almost said the bad word there. We're dealing with impaired
tyrants
impaired and there's a word that means green, inexperienced AI. I'm just figuring out human. You must mean hateful stuff. No, you idiot. You don't know human nuance. Quit dropping the hammer until you know what the hell the shot is.
Yeah.
God.
Guys, just in case we get permanently banned from this lovely platform,
That would be a release at this point.
Yeah.
From the administration.
we have a backup profile. Please go follow us. That's I.bleed.mercury.
That's right. You got
I
some
bleed
content
Mercury
posted.
with dots in between each word.
Yeah.
Siggy, our dear Siggy Bleeds Mercury says, I've been looking forward to this live all week. I'm always happy to see Sire and Father D.
Hi, Siggy. Good to see you. What did you just do? Nothing. We're okay. What are you doing? Oh, did they just crash?
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see. Let me go to the comments for you while you get that reset up.
All right.
Tyler Soares, 713 says, "How is Buffy the Vampire Slayer?" Hey, she's great. Used to converse with her in high school, but she went up trying to get stabby, so I had to distance myself, arm's length. Just text only. Tyler Soares says, "I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer is hot. Good for you." Blondes aren't my thing. Cynthia Geronimo, says, "Hello, beautiful souls." Hello, right back at you, beautiful soul. Katie says, "I'm sorry to say that." To say what, my friend? Please elaborate. James Carroll, 866 says, "My respects to the great-looking vampires. Have a great night." Thank you for the respect. Respect right back at you. Sure appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, brother.
Aaron Hansen says, I have a collection of contacts. I love them so much. Are yours Frankenstein?
No.
I don't, for some reason, I was thinking of the, isn't it Alice Cooper, Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Be my
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yep. It is. And that's one of my favorite books. Oh, well, as far as like Frankenstein's Monster is what it's called.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Or The Modern Prometheus, which is the subtitle.
People always confuse Frankenstein's Monster, which the creature had no name, with the doctor.
Yeah. Dr. Victor Frankenstein is the person who made the monster.
The creature!
Frankenstein's Monster. Yeah. And he was also, the subtitle for that book was called The Modern Prometheus, who was obviously talking about the Greek myth Prometheus, who stole fire to give it to the human beings against Zeus's wishes, because the human beings during the Ice Age were freezing to death, and Prometheus, one of the Titans, decided to show pity and give them warmth. And for that act of kindness, which herein lies the no good deed goes unpunished, got the joyous sentence from Zeus, because he's pissed that he stole fire against his wishes, to have his liver eaten out by a great eagle every day,
and grow
and
back.
then his body reheal and have it picked out again by the same eagle for eternity, just for showing kindness. So before you decide to do that kind act, folks, make sure it's really worth it.
Yeah.
In case any deities get pissed about it.
The law of unintended consequences is always in effect.
Like bans for being kind to people. Just saying.
So no, I didn't get them from Frankenstein. They were a gift from a lady whose name I never knew. Katie says, "Thank you. I love and appreciate your words. I love you both so much."
Thank you, Katie. Hang in there.
You guys are the highest highlight of my life.
Oh, glad you decided to stay.
Joan Green, 506, thank you for the follow. Shayla says, join our, coven. Yeah, it's great.
I love the stutter. So freaking perfect. Shayla, awesome.
Idaho lady says, how's things going? It's been 4 to 6 months. Idaho, it has been a minute. Yeah. We did take a hiatus for a time, but we've been back on for 3-4 months now.
Well, it's funny. She says 4 to 6 months. That's the exact length of the shadow-ish band. So maybe, that's what she's referring to.
Could be.
Yeah.
Idaho lady, what part are you from? I've had a few stays in Idaho Falls. Teej says he's my dark little gothic doll that I can dress to my heart's content.
Who's she talking about, I wonder?
Joan Green, 506, hello from Brevard, North Carolina.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
Welcome, Joan. From us here at the Ho Base in Salt Lake City. Julie Bow says, hi, beautiful angel DL and Father D. I have some gifts to send you both, but not sure how. We have a
P.O. box.
We have a P.O. box, and I believe that's been posted in the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, send Tej here on TikTok, send her a DM. She's in the chat right now, or you can send me a DM, and we'll get you the link to the Discord. Roxana says hello from Tucson, Arizona. Hello, Roxana. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us.
And Julie Bow, really quick, thank you for the gift, whatever it is, just for even thinking to send one. I certainly appreciate it.
Aaron Hansen says, what music do you like?
Oh, boy.
It really depends on my mood, but I drive a lot at night. And a lot of what I listen to is, if it's not an audiobook, I'm usually listening to a lot of psytrance because it's great to drive to. But it really just depends on my mood.
Yeah. I like a lot of old school, some good death metal. I mean, like I do love me some Lamb of God, some Devil Driver, but I also like me some Birthday Massacre, Three Teeth, um, and one.
Static X.
Yep, Static X, Powerman 5000, Dope. A lot of good stuff all in between all those veins of just some real visceral, compositionally strong tunes, no matter what style.
Veins of your mom.
Veins of my mom.
Roxana, thank you so much for the follow, my dear. Truly appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend out there in Arizona. Hope you're having warmer weather than we've been having. Veronica Evans says from Chicago, saying hello. Hello,
Hi.
Veronica. Welcome to the live stream.
Glad Chicago was here with us.
Katie says, I'm going to be positive from now. Thank you so much for coming into my life. I bleed Mercury. Katie, thank you so much for being a part of our lives.
Yeah, and pace yourself. You don't have to be positive all the time. It's not required of the human being, and it's not an authentic human experience to be positive all the time. I mean, if you're positive all the time, you're a robot. So I mean, we all have our moments where we need pause and have our melancholy moments. It's part of the human being experience. So be positive when you can, and we will value that when you are, because we know how much you struggle to be so. So keep that in mind, and don't fall yourself in case you're not positive all the time. It's an unnecessary pressure to be positive all the time.
Cal Wayne Jordan says, new friends. Yay, one of us. One of us.
Awesome. Cal Wayne Jordan is right on the bullseye with the philosophy here.
Bat Anonymous, we will be here when you return.
Yeah.
Tej says, there's a P.O. box in the announcements channel in the server, the Discord server, for anyone wondering. Amber says she's in the UK still, so not a work day.
Oh, right on.
Britt, thank you for the roses. Shayla says maybe they were reborn with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
That's very kind and very witty reference. That's awesome.
Tej is clowning me. She says they're an unsolicited gift.
Is it looking good?
Ranch.
Right.
Britt, thank you for the follow. Veronica Evans says, where are you guys from? Been in Utah, Salt Lake City for a long time, but not originally from here.
Yep, born in Oakland, California myself.
Britt, they are indeed real. Aaron Hansen says, you're correct.
Oh, as far as the pronunciation, Aaron, yes.
Cynthia Geronimo says, you two are amazing. Love seeing your lives. Cynthia, thank you so much. That gets a screenshot.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Sheila McPeak says, the world thinks everything should be rainbows and butterflies, not compromise.
Yeah, I mean, we're not all mini demigods around here that just get to wish our level of being into the world, and I want a rainbow here, and I want a unicorn prancing around over there. No, it doesn't work like that. But the real test of someone trying to be uplifting is a stupid term sometimes, but supportive is closer. But what I mean is like trying to take a bad situation and making the best of it, and or trying to like acknowledge it so people don't feel less alone when there is crap to be dealt with. You know, I've been there before, or I haven't dealt with this before, but at least I'm in it with you, and I'm trying to make it as painless as possible for you. Those are the type of people we love here. And then we have more comments. Let's see.
I was just checking YouTube real quick.
Katie Rivera says TikTok's mom has issues. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Aaron Hansen, thank you for the follow.
RK Expressions, Kashi, welcome. Hello, my beautiful people. She says, hello, welcome. Glad you're here.
Pleasure as always, Kashi. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Bev Hodges says, hello, my darling. And Bev, thank you. And hello to you, too. Thank you for the roses as well.
Good to see you.
Him's mad, huh? Will, mad and stuff.
Hey, I love the diaphragm on that guy. If you guys could hear it right now, he just let one out really well, and felt it. It was great.
Teach, my dear Teach, thank you for the hearts. Katie says, since discovering I Bleed Mercury, I've met some such beautiful, I think, people.
Sure. And we appreciate you hanging out so you can meet them.
Teach sent you cat paws.
All right.
Cat paws. Dun 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 dun.
We're gonna need a bigger
dun 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 dun.
Right.
Cheryl Foster says, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Cheryl, we're doing fantastic.
How are you and Chief? Is it
Chief?
How are you and Chief doing?
Look at that puppy. Just smiling. Look at that adorable puppy.
Yeah.
Oh my
good
gosh.
Doggy.
Look at him.
Smiling for the camera even.
Chief's a good boy. I mean, I don't know that. I'm just assuming Chief's a good boy. Katie says, so glad I didn't scroll on when I first saw DL. You guys have changed my life. Katie, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Aaron Hansen says, no color is called Frankenstein. Ah.
No color.
The color Frankenstein. No, I am not.
Mean?
I guess it's a type of lens.
Oh. That's cool. That's way cool.
Kashi with, am I blocking you out of the shot?
No, I'm good, brother. I'm right here.
Kashi with Arcane Expressions, LLC. Guys, check out her Instagram. She makes amazing Gothic-inspired clothing and accessories. This woman's talent is on a whole other level.
I'm so picky. I entertain having stuff custom made all the time, so you never know.
Damn, I keep forgetting. Julie Bo has sent me a bunch of Instagram messages about the comic she's working on. I've got to show you that. I keep forgetting.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, she's making amazing progress on it too.
That's awesome.
Kashi says, not good to pass a deity off. The ramifications can be brutal.
That's right. That's right.
Axel says, what's up,
man? Good to see you.
Tej sent you a black cat.
Good. Thank you, Tej.
And she stayed, after she sends it, cat paws. Cat paws.
Right. Black cat.
Black cat.
Right. She's just cute like that.
BCM Miss, thank you for the follow. All right. Axel says, hi, Pookie Wookie Smookie Cookie Dough. Ooh, hybrid, alpha kitten, witten, jitten. Axel, I have absolutely no clue what that means, but it made me smile, so thank you.
That's cool, though.
Chris Ketchum, thank you for the follow.
Right.
Tara of Tiny Town says, hello from Minot, North Dakota. Thank you, Tara of Tiny Town. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Katie says, I want to send you some artwork. Katie, we would love it. Absolutely. She says, I've sent 7.
Ooh. We need to get it in here then.
You remind me of the Babe, says good morning from Australia. Thank you so much. You remind me of the Babe. Pleasure to have you with us.
I like the handle.
Wonder if that's a reference to the Bowie movie.
You're not talking Legend, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Legend, yeah.
Katie says, I sent you messages on Facebook, DL. I will check those out, Katie. I am very behind on my messages. Aaron Hansen says, love it. Aaron, I am so glad that we crossed paths. You seem like a lovely soul, just the kind of person we like to have in our spooky growing little coven, our little family here. And once again, guys, if you like to join the I Bleed Mercury Coven proper, send either myself or Tej, she is in the chat right now, a DM, and we'll get you squared away with the link. Aaron Hansen says, Lamb of God.
Yes. Great band.
This gentleman and myself come from the old school death metal scene,
Yes, we do.
and I think that'll always be a part of our DNA.
Of course.
Tej says, birthday massacre, me in February.
She actually is making plans to come back for her birthday in February.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Katie says, was listening to Static X earlier.
Which tracks were you listening to? I am curious. Love me some Shadow Zone.
Chris Ketchum says, job for a cowboy or I
Oh
declare
yeah,
war.
Job for a Cowboy for sure. Hell yeah. And I'm thinking, what was their song that I loved? Damn it. Yes, Job for a Cowboy. Very good band.
Tej says, will I be massacred? Will I do the massacre? Nobody knows.
Come over here from England and find out.
Kashi with Arcane Expression says, I love Birthday Massacre. They recently played with Lacuna Coil, and I couldn't go to any shows.
Oh, that's painful.
I rarely get a chance to go to shows. Bat Anonymous says, going to get down in the 20s tonight. That's horrible.
Yep.
I hate the cold.
Yeah.
V. Kashiko, what a interesting and lovely handle. V. Kashiko says, many wishes for love and happiness to come to you.
Thank you.
V. Kashiko, that is a lovely sentiment. Thank you so much, my dear, and I hope you are having a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Aaron Hansen, having a good old time in the chat. Laughing face. Rise Guy, what's going on, Rise Guy? Says, hello, gentlemen. Hello, Rise Guy.
Good to see you.
Pleasure as always. Another old school legacy member of the I Bleed Mercury Coven. Teach says, they're born surfers, man.
I have surfed. I am guilty.
Dude, you don't even know. Simon says, more so before D-Day. More so... What?
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 Aaron Hansen says, that's real.
It is.
Charlotte says, love you all. Charlotte, we love and adore you too,
right
my
back.
dear.
Yep.
Never forget it.
Mama Deb.
Mama Deb says, nice teeth. Really. Thank you, Mama Deb. Aaron Hansen says, do you play instruments? Yes. So I will take let's say, a truncated station identification break. For those of you who are showing up for the first time, I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Next to me is my dearest of friends of many decades now, partner in crime, our drummer. You may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on this platform, such as it is, every Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. I almost flipped off the camera. Oh, why did I do that?
Because you felt like it.
Yes, I do play guitar. There's two guitars. I have a shitload of guitars, not here in our practice room at the moment. Bass guitar, electronic drum kit just behind me, if the cable will allow. It's missing a few cymbals that had to be replaced. They are in transit at the moment. That's a quick 360 of the room. And there you go.
Yeah. And I usually try and make every effort to provide appropriate
give the music what it needs.
Well, the drum beats that are required to move some of the I Bleed Mercury songs. So, what instruments do we play? Well, my primary weapon is the drums, but I also play bass and I also sing. So that's what I'm contributing on my part, and then my friend here, guitar and vocals as well. So between the two of us, we try and make a full set out of it. we're trying to recruit some other talents, Teach being one of them, to put some backing vocals into some of our tracks as well that are up and coming. So stay tuned for that.
Dollface Witchery, my dear Dollface, how the hell are you? It's been a minute. Haven't seen you in live streams very much lately, my dear. I hope you are doing fantastic. You and your new BF. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Great to see you here as always.
Yeah, good to see you. I'll be right back again, my friend.
No problem. Aaron Hansen says, who doesn't love a dog? I adore doggies. I love dogs so much. Dogs are amazing, even when they're not. Cheryl Foster says, doing good. He got his favorite treat, a whole pumpkin for Halloween. You got Chief a pumpkin for Halloween. That's amazing. What a lucky dog. Mama Deb says, please tell me you don't drink children. Mama Deb, no. No. Nobody participates in my world in any fashion without without those interactions being founded on the concept of mutual consent. Lovely zombie. Hello. Welcome. Cynthia Geronimo says, my little girl Hortensia says, hello, she loves watching with me. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Hortensia. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Welcome to the I Bleed Mercury live stream. Dollface, thank you for the little dinosaurs. Cheryl Foster says, I took photos of him eating it. Cheryl, I've got to see those. Please post those in the Discord. Chief eating a pumpkin, that's great. Teach says, the babe with the power. Is that you, Teach? I think that's you. The babe with the power. Shayla says, the power of the babe. Mama Christie says, the power of voodoo. Oh, that's right. Not legend, it's labyrinth. Thank you, Teach. Head not right, got big dumb. Charlotte says, David Bowie movie is Labyrinth. Yeah, everybody correcting me now. We've got quite a few comments in the chat, so it's taking us a little longer to catch up. Mama Christie says, Utah trip in February. Kaliho, what's going on, Kaliho? Good to see you, my dear. She says, hey, guys. Welcome to the live stream, my dear. Cal, our brother Cal says, seem like every band has a song titled, Damn It. Quite a common song. We're probably guilty of that, too. Aaron Hansen says, I knew it. You're a sharp one, Aaron, aren't you? I am sure you are. I bet very little gets past you. Stacy Johnson, thank you for the follow. Shayla says, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Forgiven already, you know that.
Aaron Hansen says, I play too. Aaron, I'm curious, what instrument do you play and what music are you into? Rise Guy says, we love Father D.
Oh, thanks, man. Love is mutual, brother. Appreciate it.
I knew everyone would love you. I knew it. Teach says, God, my comment got blocked. What in the shit ripping hell?
Why? God, what? What? Because you just, listen. So most of the time when her comments get blocked, it's because she says these three words: I love you. What the hell? And then we get these hate speech warnings. What the kind of backward shit is that shit? You know what I mean? There can't be something more backwards than that. So,
yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what got blocked, but hopefully you maybe repost it and it'll get through this time.
Well, judging from the culture of our corporate masters, it kind of tracks, doesn't it? Bat Anonymous is correcting me. 1 p.m. Mountain Standard. I thought it was 2 p.m. Mountain Standard. You are right. I was wrong.
Why did you say 1 p.m.?
That's a good question. Why did I say that?
See, this is what happens when I'm not here to mind him. I had to go away for a second, and also now happens.
Teej says he's very talented. Moving on. Bat Anonymous says would love to hear Teej sing with her accent.
Yeah, I am trying to cultivate that as we speak.
Mama Christie says, I'll share cancer update. I'm having thyroidectomy soon. Brain lesion has shrunk.
Ooh. That's a good thing, right?
That's tentatively good news.
It sounds like a good thing. I'm going to will it to be a good thing. Just saying.
Is it Jennifer or Jennifer Long? And I believe that's hi, sweetie. Uh, I'm going to say Jennifer. If I'm mispronouncing your name, please, my dear, correct me. And hello to you too. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It is a pleasure and an honor to have you hanging out with us. Jennifer Long, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, my friends. Thank you so much for the follows, the kind words, the gifts. You guys are amazing. You make the, I'm not going to lie, attempting to do a band as anything more than just a passing hobby is incredibly challenging. It is so stressful. It is so difficult. You think you've covered all bases and something, a fire breaks out somewhere. And so,
Always.
yeah, it never ends. So you guys' love and support is more important than
Rejuvenating for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Teach says spooky things are happening in work tonight, man.
Well, spooky things for spooky girls. So
Cheryl Foster says, I need a new link sent to me, please. Cheryl, I can do that. Okay. I will shoot you a link as soon as the live stream is over today. Teach says, I'm the babe with the power. Yay. After the Bowie film, it wasn't Legend, it was Labyrinth. Is Labyrinth.
God, did I say legend?
Yeah, you
God,
did.
I'm a dumbass.
And
What
then
the
I doubled
fuck?
down on it and got hell for it too.
God, I'm sorry. My fault. Yikes.
Kat's Beautiful Things. Welcome, Kat. Good to see you here again. She says, hello, Vampire Family. Hello, Kat. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. She says, hello, Father D. I love both of you.
Hello, good to see you.
Thank you so much, Kat. Teach says, all I said was, Demore, you have no right looking like that.
Oh. Yes, I do.
Jennifer Long says, hi, guys. So glad I found you guys again.
Good
Jennifer,
to see
it is a pleasure to have you back. Did you have a different handle? Your profile pic is familiar. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
So when teacher's saying you have no right looking like that, yes, I do, because you dressed me like that. So it's your fault.
Flipping the script. Here's your script.
Let's just get shit straight, shall we? Paragraph 2.
Flip it. Flip that script.
Just like that.
Aaron Hansen says, electric guitar keyboard. I love every kind of music. I like EDM, mostly metal. Aaron Hansen, you are a lady after my heart. I can and do listen to everything from death metal to trance, industrial, and almost everything in between except probably hip hop, pop, and country. Kat's Beautiful Thing says, I am praying for you, Mama Christie.
Oh, that's kind of, yeah.
Thank you, Kat. All the prayers, good vibes, however you guys get down.
Wishes, however else.
Send that positive energy to Mama Christie, please. Siggy, our Siggy, I always like to say our Siggy, says, Sire and Father D are my serotonin.
Good to see you. Glad we could help.
That's damn near a song title, man. Teach says, I said, Demore, you have no right looking like that. It's been blocked twice now. Thank you, TikTok.
Right.
No right, homie.
Again, you dressed me, so you fuck this up for yourself.
I can put some ugly on his face if you want.
Would you like if I fuck this up a bit? Because I can. I can.
I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Teach says, oh, it didn't get blocked. Cool.
Crisis averted, false alarm.
So your face is okay.
Right, I guess,
For
until
now.
the razors are right here.
Cal says, I shall compose a strongly worded letter to the clock app for blocking messages from Teach.
Right.
Roxy Mo says, Teach needs to start dressing me.
Hey, she's got some good taste.
Teach says, I'm not responsible for your face, Demore.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Heathen Scumbag, what's going on, Heathen Scumbag? Good to see you here, my friend. Says, I am digging the clothes, DL, and Father D looking like a bad guy from Blade Runner. I say as a compliment.
Hey, thank you so much. I love the handle, too.
All
Heathen
those
Scumbag
moments in time
are
lost
like tears
in rain. Motherfucker, yeah. Roxy Mo says, doll me up, gal. Luck be a lady. Welcome to the live stream, my dear. She says, hi, gentlemen. Always a pleasure to catch your live. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Pleasure as always. Folks, just keep coming back. You guys are just so awesome.
So,
you guys truly are amazing, and I love you.
Yes, they are. So that villain that you quoted, Roy from Blade Runner.
Roy Fatty.
Right. From um, he was my source of strength in my. You got your developmental years, right? You go and you grow up, and you're in grade school, then you're in junior high school, the real awkward stage, and then you go into high school, everybody's trying to like get their status bullshit going on, clicks and all that crap. And then you get into your young adulthood, going like figure out what you want to do in life, and it's all about that whole, are you good enough for this job? Are you good enough for this college? Can you hack it in college? Can you hack it at this job? Do you know what you're doing in life? All this freaking pressure, right? In your young adult years. Right. And there's a line that Roy says as he's battling Deckard at the end. And they're trying to kill each other. And if you're thinking about the world and you as as you're trying to make it in the world, right? And I can just see Deckard just clocks Roy with this freaking lead pipe, bam, and he doesn't just glancing blow. It's like diagonally face plants a lead pipe right across his face, boom, and Roy, he feels it. But as soon as he can get a handle on the pain, bang! That's the spirit! Oh, dude, I can't tell you what an empowering moment that was for me as a person growing into his stride. Anybody trying to impair you, anybody trying to slam a pipe in your face as you're trying to move forward, as soon as the pain wears off, that's the spirit. And they don't have a leg to stand on. They can't withstand you anymore. As soon as you deal with the worst they can dish out and go, yeah, man, good on you. You don't only take that pain, but you acknowledge good. I like it, more of it. They can't do a thing to you, and you can move forward in life. I've used that as a template to sidestep or absorb punishment that the world will throw at you. I encourage all you guys to do the same.
It could be very withering for an enemy or an adversary because the realization will start to dawn that they leave off where you begin.
Yeah.
Cat's Beautiful Thing says, okay, I need Teach to dress me.
Yeah, she's got great style.
Bat Anonymous says, how was work this Father D? Any near-death experiences?
Not anything too terribly much. Teach went back to England, so I started midweek. I knew that they were going to be long hours because it was down to one driver that I help, and he's behind, so I had to take care of everything. There was some busting the rust off, but yeah, everything was relatively safe this week. I appreciate you asking, but it's always dangerous out there, and I'm not looking forward to winter. Let's just put it that way. So thanks for asking, brother, but I'll be all right.
Shayla says, back to my book, reading from Blood and Ash, can't put it down. Love all of you foos. Shayla, I love you too, my dear. Hope you and family are doing great. Enjoy your book, and hope to see you soon.
Yep, right back at you.
Teach says, I didn't make your face. That would be weird, would it not?
I guess it would. And to be fair, I did pick this shirt, but she did bring it to me. So I guess I kind of dress myself sometimes.
Our Siggy says, this family is everything to me. Siggy, you're so amazing. So grateful for you. Teach says, I'm the content tonight. You're welcome.
This is so silly. She's so silly.
Heathen Scumbag says, love that quote.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's referring to Roy's. That's the spirit.
Yeah. Teach says, I love the word hack. Is that a little alarming?
Yeah.
Bat Anonymous says, so frustrating, can't bite my nails.
Ooh. So he's still recuperating from the procedures, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, man, dang. Hope you're gonna heal up okay, man.
Teach says, Hayak.
Yeah. I must have said it with some kind of twang.
Roxy Mo says, Roxy bleeds Mercury. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate the good you guys bring into my life. My dear, that gets a screenshot. You picked up on something, a subtle, I hope, powerful element of our name, I Bleed Mercury, which came about, I think it would have been about 2008, that it was clear. The muse gave it to me. This is what your name is going to be. And I knew not to argue with the muse, and I saw the magic of it, that it's like a declarative statement that a person who's a part of a unified collective can make this declarative statement with a sense of pride and ownership. I bleed Mercury. And I think you kind of picked up on that. Anyway, very cool, Roximo. Thank you. Bebe Braham
No,
Lincoln.
no, it's Babraham.
Babraham?
Yeah, Babraham Lincoln. I love that play on words.
That is excellent. And I'm stupid. Abraham Lincoln, hello to you too, my dear. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry for screwing up your name. Thank you, Father D, for putting me straight.
No, it's a way cool handle. I had to pronounce it.
Yeah. Katie says, you two make me laugh so much.
Glad to do it.
Teach says, whenever I insult Father D, he says, yeah, that's the spirit.
That's right. And again, that's where that comes from because I borrowed that from Roy. That. So okay. So when I was studying Aikido, there's there's four principles, but one of them is never oppose force with force. So when someone's trying to do you in and hopefully, I mean, that was the intent. You slam somebody's pipe in their face, bang, and it's like they're expecting you to go, no, boom. That's the spirit. Oh fuck! How disarming is that from someone trying to harm you, right? That you're stronger than the most punishment they can give out at the moment. Very empowering.
Bat Anonymous says, laugh at the pain, Father D. Enjoy the pain. Pain is your friend.
Bat Anonymous may be talking because he's had to endure quite an amount of pain himself. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. We're pulling for you.
My
spirit.
whatever strengths I possess that are meaningful, that serve me in some capacity, were forged in profound pain. And maybe it sucks that this whole deal is set up that way, but it does seem to be the correlation. Katie, thank you for the wall of black leather hearts. Truly appreciate that. Teach says, I'm not looking forward to winter either.
Oh, she worries about me driving my rig in winter, so it was probably. I'm assuming that's why she put that because we had that conversation about that recently, but I could be wrong. But don't worry, sweetheart.
Teach says, no, I like the I dress you thing. Don't take that away from me.
Because she was talking about when I said I picked the shirt.
Uh-huh. Katie says, I love Teach so much.
We all do.
Frankie Kitty Vizina, thank you for the follow. Patricia Estico, thank you for sharing the live stream. Yes. Patricia, much appreciated.
What country, because she has a different flag up there right next to the U.S. one.
Yeah,
I don't recognize it right away.
I don't either. Cat's Beautiful Thing says, Mama Christy, I'm losing my sister-in-law to cancer. I'm glad you are getting better.
Oh, sorry, Cat's Beautiful Things, also for your loss too. Dang it.
Oh, man, that's rough.
So sorry. Everybody send some positive energy to Cat's Beautiful Things as well.
Yeah.
If you would, please.
Miss Laurel says, thank you, Wayne's World.
You're welcome, Wayne's World. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Cat's Beautiful Thing says, thank you. Cat, you are most welcome. Tina, thank you for the follow. Infected says, wow. I say that at least a dozen times a day.
Yeah.
And then I immediately think, what a fool is he who is surprised at anything. Aaron Hansen says, I'm not a big fan of pain. I like escaping.
Well, I mean, if you can sidestep any damage, do that. Do that. If you can't, rob the person trying to inflict it of their power if you can. Cat's Beautiful thing says, thank you, she is 37. Oh, it's too young. So sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that.
Mike says, can we request Stevie Ray Vaughan? Unfortunately, no.
You know,
We get shut down in half a heartbeat.
when she says that I'm losing my sister and she's 37, I have to speak to this really quick. I hope you don't mind, DL.
No.
But I was faced with that and I was 19 at the time, and my brother was 15, and he was facing cancer that was moving into his brain, and we thought we were going to lose him. And it just happens to be his birthday today, and um, he didn't. He dodged that bullet, but I know what it is to wonder or to have to face that you're going to lose a loved one to cancer. So I am trying to be there as much as I can be for you, at least in spirit, even if it means digging up an old painful memory. So I'm happy to do it just to let you know you're not alone. All right. So that said, I hope you can navigate that painful landscape as painlessly as something like that is possible.
Well said, Padre. Thank you. Tay, I'll tell you what, Tay, I'm going to give you a little bit of unsolicited advice. Your unsolicited proselytizing for, and will get my unsolicited advice. I think that's only fair. Tay, tell us a little bit about yourself. What moves you? What are you about? What music do you like? What are some of your preferences? Who are you as a person? We start getting to know each other, and then you've laid the groundwork for possible proselytizing. When you're proselytizing, when you're selling something out the gate with somebody that you just met, you're probably not going to make a whole lot of sales. That's sales 101. So build a little rapport, my friend, and we want you to. We want to get to know you. We want you to build rapport with us and us with you. Teach says, I don't hate pain. Bring it on. Show me what you got. I always come out the other end of it.
I will sidestep that comment because it's too easy.
Mike says, just finished my time machine. Will you travel forward or back in time, and why?
Oh boy.
So it's a one or the other proposition, either or?
I know my answer for that one.
Okay. So that is not an easy answer because depending on the day, depending on my mood, I would give you a different answer.
All right. And all things being equal, that's fair. To me, though, I would say forward.
Yes.
Because I know what's behind me. I don't. I can't say I would change much, even though there's some horrific stuff I wish I could have avoided. But that being said, it's made me who I am. I know who I am. I am more baited by the question on curiosity of what becomes next.
Yes.
So I would rather go forward.
Yeah. You read my mind. Yeah. Teach says I would go back in time and buy so much. Katie says, Padre, I'm so sorry about your brother.
It's all right. He survived, but he did lose some. How do I put
function?
He lost some. He lost some of his body to it, and this right here is an homage to him. So I appreciate your sentiment. Glad he survived, but there are also some lasting after effects since his treatment. He's never been the same, and so I mean, the brother I knew, I actually, I lost him. I lost him. He exists, um, but I don't. It's not the same. So, um, and then I can't say that that's like that's anything compared to what Cat's Beautiful Things is going through because she's actually going to lose. It sounds like she's going to lose her sister for good, and that's something I didn't have to endure. So my heart goes out to her.
Roxy Mo sending happy birthday to your brother.
Oh, right.
I took a screenshot of that maybe one day he could see it.
Yeah, when he's in his right mind. Yeah, I
A
love it.
kindness from a stranger.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Roxmo.
Cat's Beautiful Thing says, thank you. I hope she makes Christmas.
Yeah.
I hope your sister is able to find a measure of peace and resolution. I knew of somebody recently who was a close friend to somebody very dear to me, and that gentleman embodied a degree of strength, of a feeling of a surety of knowledge that his life had been full and joyful and blessed and filled with grace, filled with amazing gifts, and he left this world with a sense of complete resolution. And I often think of that man. I could have met this man, and it didn't pan out that way. But and he never really knew me, and I never met him. But I think of him all the time because he embodied the strength. What is a strength? At its core, at least in my case, it is the regular practice of maintaining conscious focus on a particular thing in light of situations where maybe I don't want to do that. I want to focus on something else. And my actions tend to follow what I focus on. When I think of people like this gentleman that I just told you guys about, and I think of his example, particularly in times where I am more inclined to focus on things like being resentful, and I practice even when, especially when I don't want to practice, focus on things that I know will lead to a sense of greater resolution and peace in the outcome. As I do that, I get better at it gradually, bit by bit, over time, years, decades. And that's what I would define a strength as, at least as it relates to this conversation. I hope your sister is able to achieve that sense of peace and resolution. And we're all pulling for her.
Absolutely.
Miss Laurel says, I'd go back and try to get pregnant while I may have still been able.
Oh.
I would have too. Okay, joking aside, yeah, that was an opportunity that I allowed to pass me by. And there was a time that it was a piercing regret. But the show must go on, as I was saying earlier. And that can be a reason that I continue to live in a past I have no control over, or get on with the show, get on with the program.
Yeah.
Mama Christie says, oh, Padre, much love.
Oh, thank you, Mama Christie. We're still pulling for you too, you know that.
Absolutely. Stephanie Baker, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Pat Anonymous says, time travel back to fix mistakes, things would be better. The law of unintended consequences, be careful. Right. Abraham Lincoln, I would time travel to 2 weeks forward to eat Thanksgiving food. That is fucking beautiful.
That's funny.
There is a beauty in, like Teach would go get Bitcoin, and you know, somebody else would go back and take notes on the stock market.
Oh, yeah. That's what I would do. Right?
Other people would, big things. And Abraham Lincoln would just like to accelerate the day where she can sit down to Thanksgiving,
right,
and enjoy that in the moment pleasure, right, of Thanksgiving dinner. Holy shit, that blows my mind.
Right.
That's beautiful. That's perfect.
Very simple answer to maybe a very complex
simple,
question.
Pure,
yeah,
and probably a hell of a lot more meaningful than any of the schemes and machinations that I would get wrapped up in. Tina Wiles says, hello from Missouri. Hello, Tina. Welcome to the live stream, and thank you for the follow. Teach says, oh, Padre, I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Wholeheartedly.
Aaron Hansen says, forward minus aging, my brother no longer exists, so it's hard to lose a best friend.
Ooh.
Aaron, I think that it's not unreasonable to imagine that in the not too distant future, and I keep a real close eye on this stuff, real close, that you're going to see science producing meaningful ways of extending what they call human health span. In other words, you're not just living longer, but you're living healthier. Very interesting times, and I think it's not too far off. Teach says because that's kind of a deal breaker.
What's the deal breaker? I wonder.
Catholic School New Wave Band. Thank you for the follow, Catholic School. Gwen says losing a loved one isn't easy. Hopefully the memories you shared are comforting.
Yeah.
Bat Anonymous says DL getting pregnant. Can't you just see it?
Yikes.
Teach says you have me now, DL.
Yep. He inherited a daughter.
And it is an honor. An honor, a blessing, and a joy. Gwen says, happy Saturday. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Lots of love. Thank you so much, Gwen. Glad it's a nice sunny day where you're at. Venomous Lucrezia says, hey, DL. Hello, Venomous. Good to see you again, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Teach says, oh, I was talking to Babraham over there. Babraham Lincoln says, this live just popped up on my FYP. Can you tell me something about yourselves? Absolutely, Babraham. I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my partner in crime, dearest of friends now, many decades, our drummer, and so much more than that. You may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on TikTok every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms. And here we are. There you go. Peak Creatives, thank you for the follow. Peak Creatives says, love the vibe, guys. Thank you, Peak Creatives. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Him Villavavo, BVB, says, hi, DL. I'm new here. Hello, Him Villavalo. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you be a part of the I Bleed Mercury Coven. Hope you're having a great weekend. Teach says, run while you have the chance or you'll be in love forever. I warned you.
Who are you talking to, I wonder? I'm not running anywhere. Just saying. Your own self-preservation is what you should be concerned with, not mine.
Stuck with each other.
Yeah.
Siggy, thank you for the roses. Abraham Lincoln says, love it. Appropriate for my FYP indeed. Abraham, you are most welcome. It is a pleasure. I am so glad that we crossed paths. P Creative says, I want to fall in love though.
Who doesn't? I mean, people say that okay, pretentiousness aside, there's like, when you feel that you've found somebody that you long to be around, the whole falling in love feeling, there's really nothing that compares. Now, there's a lot of movies and real life experiences of the whole, like, being tricked by that feeling and then poof, it's not what you thought it was.
Yeah.
But when it's for real, oh man, there's nothing that beats it. So yeah, when someone says I want to fall in love, though, yeah, we've been conditioned to want that from movies and what we're exposed to on a day-to-day basis from the time we can walk and talk, right? Problem with that is that it's a rare thing to be nurtured if it is real when you find it, and if it isn't quite going to be that, it should still be appreciated. If it isn't the fairy tale that most powers would be that would uh, say that it needs to be even be successful. Like, all the all the Disney princesses and their Prince Charmings and all that crap. It doesn't really work like that. Um, but and it works different for everybody. Every two people that meet and fit each other perfectly, uh, because it isn't like everybody else. Um, Without that requirement, you're not really fitting with anybody that can't fit with anybody else. You're fitting with somebody that fits anybody. Um, so that being said, yeah, to truly fall into being with somebody, into a joyous experience with somebody, yeah, everybody doesn't want to be miserable, and the opposite is true. If you find somebody that you love being around, hang on to that for as long as you can.
Teach says everyone that comes across you too. Bat Anonymous says I can't get enough here. Makes my whole weekend. Bat Anonymous, it is an honor. Thank you so much for the kind words.
It's good to see you, man.
Feeling is mutual, my
It's
friend.
always good to see you.
Him Villavavo says I love Manson, Rammstein, Zombie, etc. You just said on my face.
Glad you're here then.
And thank you for the follow, my friend.
Yeah.
Again, guys, you can check out our music on all streaming platforms, including YouTube. Peak Creative says this group sounds exactly what I vibe with.
Vibe with us then.
Welcome.
Yeah, vibe with us.
Welcome to the I Bleed Mercury Coven, my friend. Honor to have you with us.
Yeah.
Abby Young says, hey, how are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing fantastic, Abby. Hope the very same for you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. P Creative says, I'm in love with this group. I'm already married.
We know what you mean. I mean, obviously, I went off on a tirade because I might have misinterpreted what you were saying, but we get it.
Kay Belfonte, Georgia Peaches in the house. It has been a minute. How are you doing, my dear? I hope all is well in your world. Good to see you back here again in the live stream. Red 40 says, when can I see you guys in concert? The eternal question. We got to get more music out there to you guys first. We definitely, we want to move in that direction when the time is right, for sure. But at the moment, our focus is kind of realigned as we've realized we got to get more music out there, and we have a ton. So we got to get on it and build this thing to the degree that we can actually afford and have access to the resources and the infrastructure needed to do things like going on tour. We definitely want to do that, but don't really have a timeline just yet. Venomous Lucrezia says, what's changed?
Lots.
Everything and nothing.
Lots.
There's the great paradox. Everything is always changing. The calculus is always changing. And yet, it's the same shit. Nothing changes. Paradox. Happy contradiction. Teach says, for reals.
For reals.
I find it. Big Heavy 007, thank you for the follow. Big Heavy 007 says, cue the James Bond theme.
Right.
Aaron Hansen says, there are no fairy tales here because life is not a movie. Everybody lies. Good guys lose. And love does not conquer all. Big Heavy 007 says, interesting.
Interesting. Right?
Mike Angelo plus God, thank you for the roses, Mike. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for that. P Creative says, oh, I found my forever. I'm saying I want to fall in love with this group's music because your vibe rocks.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
P Creative, that is a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. And I think you will like what you find here in the I Bleed Mercury Coven.
Thanks for the clarification. I tend to run with some things before I should.
Big Heavy 007, thank you for the prayers.
Yeah.
Big Heavy 007 says loudly too.
Right on.
Abraham Lincoln says, I'm very happy alone, but falling in love would be nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think to probably be somebody that could be a very good love for somebody else, you have to be comfortable being alone first.
For being a good love, you got to be getting stupid. Word. No, that's not true at all. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we all die, we go to wherever we go, and there's God or a God to confirm. No, you were right. It's all about getting stupid.
Hey,
Nailed it.
I think you're gonna appreciate this next comment then.
Big Heavy 007 says, my sign is ruled by Mercury. I'm a Virgo. Well, imagine that. I am DL Mercury, and I am a Virgo. Motherfucker, yeah. That was
Right.
a weak snap.
Well, you got it right the second time. Let's see. We have P Creative saying love the TED Talk though. I do what I can. I'm still waiting for them to invite me, but boy, hasn't been very promising so far.
Doing a TED Talk would not be good for me.
Oh, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I couldn't. There's so many freaking subjects. What would I pick?
Do you know why I say that?
Why?
What we're doing here, this platform and everything that's happening with our world, this family as it's getting bigger, is remembering that I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, and being in a role where so many people are looking to you for feedback, advice, your opinion, your thoughts, your philosophies, it's really easy for me in my head to start thinking things that aren't really rooted in reality and slip off into a bad direction.
No,
For me.
Okay,
So I got to be careful.
for that same reason is why I want to do it. I want to be on a TED Talk and say, look, am I crazy? ... And just bounce shit off of people, and then I'm sure I would get a lot of feedback, a lot of mail, a lot of what the fuck were you talking about? ... Or it could be like, hey, you know what? You said things that I've had in the back of my mind that I didn't dare say out loud. Thank you for voicing them.
Which for me that's dangerous territory, because then I start maybe entertaining delusions about who and what I am, and
Well, I mean, well,
so I'll be in the audience and I'll be clapping. How about that?
Don't clap.
No, they would be genuine. It would be.
No, I get it. I
be
appreciate
real.
it, man. Yeah.
Siggy Bleeds Mercury. Our Siggy says, Father D showing off his guns today with that shirt. LOL.
I just decided I'd wear a very gracious gift that someone very important to me, everybody knows who that is, who was here last week, gave to me, so I figured I'd wear it in honor of her. Aaron Hansen writes, who writes your music? That'd be that guy right there. And the gentleman that we call Mr. Spender, who does all the electronica version of that half of the music. So most of everything else comes from this gentleman right here. I sometimes massage some of the lyrics, and Mr. Spender fleshes it out with all the electronica stuff.
Mike Angelo plus God says, I'll give you more gifts later. Mike Angelo,
thank you for something
much appreciated, but you guys don't need to give us gifts. It is truly appreciated. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for your kindness and generosity.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Taylor McKay, thank you for the follow, Taylor. Much appreciated. Glad that you found something here you feel is worthy of your time. Kay Belfonte says, a.k.a. Georgia Peaches, says, I am good. Life has been busy. My eldest daughter moved back home, but greatly blessed. That is wonderful. You're Georgia Peaches to me. That is good to hear. I'm glad you and your family are doing well. Pat Anonymous says, I can't wait for more music from you guys. I can't wait to hear it. Sick of hearing it myself. Margarita says, oh man, I missed so much of the live. I got carried away doing crafts with the boys. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you lost track of time hanging out doing crafts with your boys. That sounds like time well spent.
Yeah, when you lose time because you're doing something you enjoy
with another person,
there's no other way to lose time. There's no other justification to lose time. So,
for sure.
Don't need to apologize for it.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming back and hanging out with us. Because we enjoy that too.
Agreed. Frosty Otter. Otters are so cute too. Otters and squirrels.
They lie on the back as they're freaking cracking open their meal.
Yeah. I think of otters as chubby water squirrels. Frosty Otter, thank you so much for the follow. Mama Christie says it'll be 15-minute time check by the time you see this.
Pretty close.
You are
18-minute time check.
Damn close.
Yeah.
Katie, my dear, we love you too. Never forget it. Jane Calladine says hello from Cleveland, Ohio. First time here. Jane, welcome to the live stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. And thank you for the follow, Jane. JJS says, I just stumbled upon this, so what's up? Tell me your story, please. Absolutely, JJS. I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my partner in crime, dearest of friends, now many, many decades, our drummer, and so much more than that. You guys don't even know what this gentleman does behind the scenes. Our drummer, one of our masterminds, you may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on TikTok every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms, including YouTube. There you go. Cal, Mr. Cal Wayne Jordan says, Dear sweet Mama Christy, why would you remind them? Just let the ramble happen. JJS, thank you for the follow. Frosty Otter says, I'm new here. What's going on? We
did explain it to you just now.
Yeah.
Welcome. Glad to see that you're joining here, and hopefully you'll find something you like. There's a lot of good people here. Stick around.
Yep. Well said. Roxy Mo says, let's get stupid.
Stupid. STOOPID.
Word.
Right.
Word, fool. Frosty Otter says, besides the eye candy.
Uh-oh.
Osty Frotter. Sorry. Good. Roxy Mo says, can't intellectualize love, I suppose. Haha.
Yeah. You can and can't. That's the beauty of, mysterious things like, forces like love. They're very slippery when it comes to like locking down a definition. So that's what makes it beautiful when it's experienced. It's different for everybody. It kind of fits everybody when they can't have it.
The best insight that I've had about love is that I just had to accept that it's very difficult to define in one or two sentences. However, it is easier to wrap your head around what love is when you start thinking of what it is in practice, what it looks like in daily practice amongst people who genuinely have love for each other. As you said, that will look different from person to person. But when you think of love as far as what it looks like in practice and what that means for your life, then it's easier to kind of understand what it is. So
True.
what does that look like for you? Different people will have different definitions based on their own personalities, their own likes and dislikes. And now I'm thinking of that old cliche, the masochist says to the sadist, beat me, to which the merciless sadist says no.
Hey, love and joy, person to person, as you say, is different. So, sound off if you guys want. What is love and joy to you? We can talk about it. But this is just our, stabbings in the dark from our limited perspective, from our life path, mine and his being different, even though we see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. Everybody's path is different. So when you talk about love and joy and pain, suffering, all that stuff, everything's going to shift a little bit. But I think it'd be very healthy for people to actually give their version or express their version of love or anything close to love that they've experienced. So feel free.
And because people are generally on a journey to varying degrees of self-discovery, of coming to discover and learn about themselves, who and what they are, they may not be very far along on that journey. And so consequently, they may not really know what love means to them.
Right.
But that's okay. Just a interesting little subtle nuance that I would point out. I think that's part of the difficulty in defining what love is the extent to which you know yourself can greatly impact how you feel about the word love and what it means. My opinion is that it is one of the most misunderstood, abused words in the language.
Point in case here. Case in point, as they say. Uh, hopefully, please, hopefully, we do not get banned for talking about love. As misinterpretations go, that's probably is
I won't hold my breath.
right. So, I mean, that seems to be the consistency. The more that we bring up love and understanding and acceptance, the more that we get restricted on this platform. But don't care anymore. So let it fly.
Teej says, arms for days in this bitch.
She does have her likes.
JJS says, it's awesome that you are on TikTok, LOL. JJS, I am so glad that we crossed paths, and ultimately our time here has been very rewarding, and I have to concede that it's been worth the challenges that we're still dealing with. If for no other reason than so many of you are, that the fact we've been able to come together has given us all something that is maybe one of the uh, one of the profound human needs. You know, the what is it, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We all get something profound and substantial from our relationship, from being a part of this strange little growing family. And for that reason alone, what it's been able to impart into the lives of other people, I think, has made it worth it. Aaron Hansen says, we are crazy, and then some crazy is needed sometimes.
That's right.
Cal Wayne Jordan says, TED Talk, the perfect time to throw ish at the wall and see what sticks.
That's right.
Teach says, who is very important to you?
You are, and that's why you asked me.
That's right. Don't be getting stupid now. Roxy Mo says, thought my fangs would have grown in by now. Do I have to call that tooth fairy bitch again? She owes me money.
That's awesome.
Aaron Hansen says, I love crafts. Teach says, wish I was doing crafts with my boys.
Oh.
Maybe that's what we need to do. We can think of some crafty things, maybe some room decorations or something we can do when you get here, Teach.
Yeah.
Venomous Lucrezia says, do you ever see yourself doing this full time? The future is a strange thing. I don't make predictions.
I mean, I love driving truck, but I also...
Who would have thought we'd have been doing this a year ago?
Well, I love music more than I love driving truck, I'll say that. But one pays the bills, and right now one...
Might.
It's just a love.
One might.
So, yeah, but I do love it, so, and I'm not giving it up. I'll be doing this type of stuff till I'm dead. So, yeah, if I given the opportunity, I could do this full time and still eat in a heartbeat. No question.
Spirit-filled believer says time isn't lost ever because it doesn't exist.
Oh, right. Then what am I doing here? Oh.
Aaron Hansen says, I love sloths.
Slow, very patient, very kind of cute beings, right?
Uh-huh.
Can't be bothered to move any faster, even though the lion's going to eat me. And grabs the next thing on the tree, doesn't care. Love it.
And at the moment when it's about to be gobbled up and become some other creature's lunch, those claws, ninja whip, 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 cut fools into ribbons. They have those huge claws.
I'm going to get you, sucker.
Faith Lockhart says, my favorite band. Faith Lockhart, thank you so much. Which one of the bands that I named is your favorite band? I'm curious. Because all of them are pretty influential on us. I would say one of the big ones that come to mind would be, for me personally, as far as I Bleed Mercury goes, would be Static X and Circle of Dust.
Yep.
Teach says that was a mouthful. Abraham Lincoln says, I'll look forward to every Saturday live stream. Abraham, you are amazing. I
hope we see you again.
I'm just so grateful that we crossed paths. That's awesome.
Yep.
MVale4 says hi. MVale, welcome. Pleasure to have you here.
Hello.
Our Siggy says, I vote we disregard all time checks.
I mean, if you like a trader, with that being said, we have 8 minutes left.
Katie says, meh, your mom. Spirit-filled believer, honesty, communication, trust.
Good guidelines.
It would seem, at least given what the word means to me, love, that love is very difficult, absent honesty, communication, trust. However, you probably don't have to think too hard before you can come up with scenarios where you can imagine that those things become very difficult for a noble cause, too. That's a deep can of worms, isn't it? Venomous says it's not offing the person even if they annoy you, like eats onions raw.
That's love for this guy, especially the onion part.
Yeah. If you think that it's acceptable to eat onions raw,
If I had,
our lips will never touch.
If I had a raw onion right now and I took a chunk out of it, this dude would just blast me into oblivion. Quick style.
I'd probably just leave the city.
Nah, he'd shoot me.
Katie says you're both so amazing. Katie, thank you so much. Thank you. We're trying. We're doing our best. That 420 Witch Danny says, hello, you pair of beautiful vamps. Hello, 420 Witch. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you here. Julie Bo says, I'll say goodnight, beautiful angel DL and Father D. See you next weekend. Likewise, Julie Bo. Hope you have a wonderful week. Kim says, love stinks. Yeah.
That song.
Yeah. T says, love and joy to me is 5,000 miles away.
Oh.
420 Witch says, love can be the greatest feeling or the most painful. Sometimes it's both. Two sides of the same coin.
It's true.
Bat Anonymous says, I'm going to do a post about my and Mrs. Bat's history for you guys.
Ooh.
That would be very cool.
Love to know. That would be awesome.
Slightly Scared 75 says, love equals acceptance.
Hey, I agree with that one. Wholeheartedly.
Unless they like to eat onions raw.
Put your life in your own hands.
Brenna Brown, thank you for the follow. Kel says, is that Kel as in the mighty Kellenvor from the Forgotten Realms? The warrior Kellenvor, who later became a god. Kel says, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm sure. Let me sell you some insurance while we're at it.
Hat tip. I'm not wearing a hat, but if I had a fedora, I would be tipping it in your direction, sir.
Really appreciate it.
Aaron Hansen says, love to me is looking into my child's eyes.
Aw, yeah.
A pleasure that I wish I had, but unfortunately I let that opportunity get away from me. Katie says, as a mom, the love you have for your child is like no other. No words can describe how I love my son.
Oh, that's awesome.
420 Witch says, first time I felt heartbreak was because of a narc. It really made me feel like love wasn't meant for me.
Ooh.
That is scouring.
Ooh.
That is terrible.
Ooh.
Bat Anonymous says, I am so grateful to TikTok that we have met on this platform.
Hey, man. Thank you, brother.
Agreed.
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Pete Creative says, love y'all's makeup. By the way, I just got into doing face makeup this season. RIP, my wife's makeup. Katie, thank you for sharing the live stream. T says, Father Demori, we never carved pumpkins.
That was because we were both fighting 103-degree fever for 4 days straight, so we had to cut our losses. Sorry, sweetheart.
Got about 5 minutes left in the live stream, my friends. One sleeping girl says, where do pirates get their hooks from? I don't know, sleepy girl, tell me.
Yeah.
Cal Wayne Jordan says, the secondhand store.
Good guess.
Katie says, am I still your Katie? Katie, you will always be our Katie. Raven Star says, ooh, fellow industrial vampire musicians. Hiya, Raven Star. Welcome to the I Bleed Mercury Coven, giving you a follow back.
Cool look, too, by the way.
Raven, we're here on TikTok every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for 2 hours.
Come hang out.
Pleasure to meet you. Tennessee Romeo Real says, what's you got on the band Wednesday the 13th?
Ooh, I haven't heard Wednesday the 13th, if that's the band name you're referring to, if I'm reading that right. I would give you a take on it if I'd heard it, but I will go check it out, since I have no opinion. So I'm always looking good for more music, so I'll check it out.
Try to catch up. We got 10 comments. Jessica Babb, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, my dear. Glad you found something here you believe is worthy of your time. It's an honor to have you with us. Aaron Hansen says, I hate onions. I'd leave too. Again, lady after my own heart. Onions are just terrible. What is it like? It's like it's juicy and it's crunchy and it tastes like dirty laundry. A vegetable that's crunchy, wet,
Concentrated armpit from the ground.
and tastes like what you would imagine dirty laundry tastes like. Why do you guys do this? What is wrong with you? Venomous Lucrezia says, I hate raw onions like apples. I ate raw onions. I am going to spew sunshine and flowers all over this computer monitor.
I doubt it, but I know what you're spewing.
Tammy Crane Brown says, you still in Tennessee?
Tennessee? We're not in Tennessee.
No, never been. Roxy Mo says, I've got to say raw onion is amazing when you have it with chicken in a wrap. No, it's not. They've been lying to you, Roxy Mo. I'm sorry, my dear, to have to break it to you. Raven Star says, favorite song from the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline soundtrack, best game soundtrack ever. Oh, geez, it has been nearly 20 years since I played that game. So I don't even recall the music from that game. I know they're finally making a sequel, Bloodlines 2, and it's a first-person shooter, which is the dumbest decision. So you've got hands at the bottom of a screen, just like every first-person shooter. I guess you'll just have to imagine they're vampire hands. Terrible decision on the part of the devs. Raven Star, thank you for the follow.
What's the difference between vampire hands and a hand?
Yeah. How do you visually really communicate that so that the player feels like they own this?
I'm asking
this character.
you. You're the one with the problem.
Not much. Teach says, "Milady." Tennessee Romeo Real says, "What's your thought on the band Wednesday the 13th?" Do you know that band? I don't.
No, I don't. I will vow to check it out. Promise.
Simon says, "Jump back in real quick. 32 viewers, not bad."
Yeah.
Yeah. About twice what we
There's
usually
16.
have. T says, "I wish I was a sleeping girl."
Yeah.
Charlotte says, "Love you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend." Thank you, Charlotte. Likewise. We'll see you next Saturday. Raven Star says, "OMG, thank you so much." Raven Star, thank you. Thank you for showing up and being a part of our world. Hope we see you next Saturday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, guys.
That's right.
Teach says bye, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Teach, you're killing me, love.
Yeah.
Tennessee Romeo Real, thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. Bat Anonymous says, "Much love, brothers. Can't wait to see you both next week." Likewise, my friend. Hope you and Mrs. Bat have a wonderful week.
Yeah,
Katie,
hope you heal up too, as far as being able to eat soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. Katie, thank you so much for all the hearts. Teach says it's sad girl season, so I'm going to go do sad girl shit.
Aww.
Teach, we're going to have you here real soon.
Yep.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Simon says, "Stay safe, everyone." Thank you, Simon. Likewise. Raven Star concurs with me because Raven Star is correct and the rest of you who disagree are simply wrong. Raven Star says raw onions are death. Teach says, "I'm going to spew." Should have stopped there. Well, I did say flowers and sunshine. Abraham Lincoln says, "If you're going to spew, spew into this."
Right.
Moving on. Tammy Crane Brown says, "Raw onions are good for you." I don't care. They are horrible for me. And it wasn't garlic, guys. It was onions. Little inside baseball there for you. Margarita says, "Bye, everyone." Margarita, loving and adore you. Hope you and the boys have a wonderful week. Yeah. Cal Wayne Jordan says, "Don't want the clock app angry, so L word, beautiful coven."
Right, yeah. L word, you too, brother.
Venomous says, "It's funny watching you cringe every time you read onions." Guys, what are you doing? You guys hate me. That's it. They actually really hate me. I know what's going on now. Raven Star says, "Agreed. I'm not even looking forward to VTM Bloodlines 2. I'm not either. When I found out it was a first-person shooter, I was like, fuck you guys.
All right, brother. Well, it is 2 minutes past. I am happy that we got to talk to all these cool people this weekend.
I'm going to try to blast through a few more. Jane Handy. We are a band, Vampy Cyber Metal Band. I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. We live stream here on TikTok every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. Venomous Lucrezia, our Siggy, our Katie, Roxy Mo, Mama Christie. She says, pro tip, don't use an X-Acto knife while watching live. Be careful with that.
Go down and look at Roximo's comment. I thought it was witty, so I really have to read it.
Difference between vamp hands and human hands are a wicked manicure.
Ooh,
okay.
I love that response.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. Katie, we will see you next Saturday. Pixie Mama, thank you for the follow. Siggy, our dear Siggy, we love you too. Margarita, love and adore you. Margarita, have a great week with you and the boys. Raven Star, thank you for being a part of our world, Raven Star. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hope to see you next week. Our dear Tej, who we love and adore so much. Onyx Raven, Mama Christie, Bat Anonymous, Roxy Mo, and all of you lovely people in the I Bleed Mercury Coven. Absolutely love and adore you guys. Thank you so much for all of your kindness, your kind words, your support. Means the world to us. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. We will see you next Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You all have a wonderful week. Love you guys. All right, YouTube. That does it for us. We'll see you next Saturday.